School hoops, we start with a big rivalry game. It's Metamora at Washington tonight, and wow, did Danny Green's Redbirds come to play. Beautiful game by the Redbirds. Tyler Mason leaves it right here for Luke Hopp and the pretty bucket. Then Mason will drive right through the defense. Metamora's up 22-11, and they just kept adding on. Now, Washington may have had the highlight of the night. Jamari White, hello, the big slam right there by White, but there was no stopping Metamora. Drew Tucker on the drive and the layup right here. Then watch the beautiful pick and roll. Mason to Kaiser. Look at the final score, 62-25, Redbirds.
It feels great, man. I mean, this is the third year playing here in varsity and first win, so it feels really nice, and I'd love to go out with a big win, too.
A big win indeed. Manual hosting Peoria Richwoods tonight. We'll start with Richwoods' Jernell Etherly right here, working, twisting, turning, scoring. Well done. Manual's Devontae Burse gets to the rack for two right here for the Rams, but Richwoods pulling away, especially in the second half. Tavy Smith to Markel Newsome for the pull-up jumper. Then it's going to be Jared Jackson with the hoop, and Richwoods gets the win, 50-33 Knights. To the Potter Dome, great game between Morton and Peoria. It's going to be the Potters' Tate Rowley right here working inside for the three-point play. Then Gus Rugard, the three-point shot for the Potters. This one was close all night, but Peoria High is going to get the win. Daquan Little will dial long distance. Then Deontay Mann for three. Peoria High is going home with a 54-52 victory. The three right here by Mann and the Lions. In the HOI conference, Lexington hosting Eureka. We'll start with Zach Lepp for Eureka. He gets the hoop and harm, the three-point play, but wow, Lexington impressive. Alec Thomas had 17 points. He goes a long way home for the reverse layup. Logan Freemansky had 15 points. He attacks and scores right here. Ethan Storm had 15 as well. He gets the steal in the hoop. Lexington gets a nice win, 61-56 Minutemen. We head to Bloomington Central Catholic. Now they're taking on Athens tonight. Colin Hayes, their big 6'6 center, handles the ball, stops, spins, scores, nice. Later it's going to be Mr. Scoring Machine, Cole Serta. He scores in the baseline. Later Serta takes it all the way to the rack for two, and Central Catholic's a winner, 75-56. That's our athlete of the week showing off right there. Well, let's head to Normal U High. They were taking on Eisenhower tonight. Ty Miner to Mason Funk for a pretty dish. Watch the pretty assist in this game, all right? Let's check out Christian McKee. Christian McKee says it's better to give than receive. Beautiful pass to Mason Hooper. Later, Christian McKee says it's better to give than to receive. Beautiful pass to Funk. Good stuff. U High wins 45-42. All right, now to girls hoops. State-ranked Peoria High travels to city rival Peoria Richwoods tonight. We're going to start our highlights. You want to talk about some pretty passing? Watch Khalees Thomas to Elias Bratling. Little whipped cream and cherry on top of that one, huh? Aaliyah Guyton, though, hits a three. She goes over 1,000 points in her career. They stopped the game in honor of Guyton. Later, Danielle Ruffin a three. It was a good ball game, but Peoria High gets the win, 48-37. I could go for an ice cream sundae. Carly Vaughn in Washington at Pekin tonight. Carly Vaughn finds Maddie McGinnis right here for the jumper for the state-ranked Panthers. Abby Kimbler working hard inside, gets the hoop inside, give Vaughn another assist. Zoe Korma is going to find Allie Lamb for a hoop right here for the Dragons, but Avery Tibbs off the assist from Claire McDougall. That's senior to freshman, and Washington's a winner by 18. Our final stop, Metamora hosting Morton this evening. The Potters' Tatum Lampert hits a three for Morton, but Metamora never trailed in the game. Cameron Youngquist had a dozen points. She hits the three. Izzy Vanderstraff had a dozen points. She scores on the little scoop right here, and Metamora is a winner tonight over Morton, 63-56. Other boys winners, Tremont and Illini Bluffs. Quickly to our Jim Dandy, because time's running out. We got just enough time to see Markel Newsome beat the buzzer from half court for Richwoods. Good night. That's tonight's Jim Dandy.